All right, so we're going to start with the presentation of HM companies. For this presentation, we will talk about their highlights and past and SWOT analysis, marketing plan objectives, competitive analysis, marketing mix, integrated marketing communication plan, and marketing communications budget. So to start, HM is a company that offers clothing for men, women, teenagers, and children. They offer different types of clothing, sportswear, underwear, shoes, accessories, cosmetic, and they also have a line of home textiles and decorations. They have different lines of clothes for different styles, and then they also are selling the fashion clothing with the best quality at the best price, and they are very environment caring. They're working on the sustainable products and initiatives. They also share an image of positivity, collectivity, and inclusivity. And they always say that they believe in people and they work as a team and they are in constant improvement, being straightforward and open-minded. For the highlights for the SWOT analysis, they have as one of their competitive highlights is the fast fashion. That means that they have different clothes every 2 weeks. They have a big global presence in 74 countries, which make it a very low risk company and very efficient. They have a lot of variety of products and a competitive price. They're all over internet e-commerce, and then they also have this over dependence of suppliers because they work a lot with third parties and they have an intense competition. As opposed to highlights, with the COVID, they had to close all their stores, so their sales into 2020 they declined by 75%. And they also work in countries like Lebanon, Egypt, Turkey, where are their productions sites, which have strong political instability, which can play as a negative fact for them. They also have trends and customer preferences that are most seen on social media and platforms, and they have increased their precedence and developed strategies for their business as well. They have adapted very well to the digital age, and the high pollution levels in the world are difficultating their sustainable strategy. For the marketing plan, they have HMs have like different the same marketing towards the customers all over the world. This means that the advertisements are seen equally in different markets, and the media mix is adapted to local needs and circumstances. Their objective is to offer the same experience everywhere in the world, and they have a strong online presence and advertisings. They are currently leading fashion companies on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and on other social platforms in China and Russia.
So I'll be speaking about the comparative analysis, including differentiation, positioning, and target marketplace. We talk about the Porter's five forces model that is used by H&M to access competitiveness, intensity, attractiveness, and profitability. There is a lot that goes into running a company, and it all revolves around numbers. Numbers do not lie, and money will not be made if the numbers are low. This is a wonderful technique for business to discover their own and their competitors' strengths and shortcomings. They will be able to target specific areas for improvement. Success factors, weight, and ratings are the four components that make up a total score. When it comes to the firm, each component is unique. The weight scale is used to demonstrate the relative importance of each of the mentioned categories. Next slide. Here we talk about the 7 P's. 7 P's are includes product, like what is the product, promotion, how do they promote their products, Then we have price. What are the prices of the products is the question. People, like who are the people that we target, the audience, place, where is it located, the process, how the product is made, and the physical evidence, like what has been the company's success. H&M marketing mix-based business techniques aid the brand's success. The marketing strategy assists the brand company in achieving its business goals and objective by positioning itself competitively in the market. We talk about the product. The product is dominated by women clothing, which is reflected in their in their advertising. The promotion, H&M is promoting its most current collection to its customers with a multi-platform advertising campaign. Buyers get SMS discounts as well as a variety of discount promotion for their website, as well as on the other social media platform such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and mostly TikTok. Price, in comparison to other similar online businesses, H&M's items are less expensive. Customers are lured to H&M because mostly of their price and high quality of its item. Next slide. People, we talk about the audience. So H&M caters to women in the in the lower, middle, and working class, with a younger demographic as its target market. In the past few years, they have added more products to appeal to the male demographic. We talk about place. We have with more than 3,450 locations globally, H&M's foray into the US market has been more fruitful with 407 shops. Process, H&M tailors its product mix to the overhanging product mix, which is influenced by local tastes and customer preferences. This is due to companies' quick input from each shop to a central IT logistic operation that sends out the correct merchandise. And then talking about physical evidence, customers are drawn in by promise of deals and discounted merchandise posted on banners outside H&M stores.
So I'll be talking about the integrated marketing communications plan, IMC for your product or service. So in the year 2020, some of the marketing media used was radio advertisements. That was about 5% of their budget. Print advertisements, which is about 35% of the budget. TV advertisements, about 5%. Sales promotions, 18%. Direct marketing, 15%. Social media, 15%. Public relations, 2%. And then just personal selling without any use of this would be 5%. So in the case of H&M, it is seen that the company follows the philosophy as H&M focuses on the needs and wants of their customers before creating their projects, before creating their products, constantly monitoring customers' desires and quality, changing their products and services to what best suits their customers. Putting the customers first and the customer's always right is really what H&M kind of lives by. They recognize the ongoing dip in the world's economy and recognizes that it's becoming harder to buy expensive fashionable clothing. So for that reason, they try to keep it, trendy and fashionable, but also very affordable. So for the marketing communications budget, as said before, H&M offers high quality clothes at a premium price, with the major market competitors being H&M, Gap, and Zara. And then compared to both these brands, H&M products are relatively lower as a part of the marketing mix pricing strategy. And then for the market cap for the year 2020, it was 67 billion was what they were capped out of, with 22.33 billion being in revenue, 9.9 billion being in their assets, just making the companies, and then 2.93 billion in profits. So overall, a lot of success. And then in conclusion, due to H&M targeting young adults 18 to 45, it is important to target all forms of marketing strategies, with social media and the use of technology being the big ones that need to be targeted, since that's kind of what the generation is going with. The end goal of H&M being to beat all the competitors to the next biggest ticket in the fashion industry. sticking to the H&M spirit of believing in the people and staying as one team with a common goal to improve the products every day. And then thanks to the 8 different clothing lines that there is at H&M, that they've been nothing short of success, and financially they will continue to grow as they have every year. And that concludes our presentation. Sure.